Hello. I have a story to tell. This is good. This is not another story about hair on my body burning for unnecessary reasons, but it's a good one. It's a good one. So, buckle up for the ride. So, when I was young, I was never ever the boy to think like, girls have cooties, girls are gross, they smell. No, that was not me, never. I was always the one who had the little, like the crushes. I was the one who always had some sort of lady friend that I was interested in. Whether it was this girl or that girl or another, there's always someone. And they never had cooties to me. Sounds a little weird. Well, when I was a young chap, I wasn't the slickest of dudes. I wasn't the coolest. I didn't have, the cool silly bands and all that. I was really just a short, little, tiny, skinny kid. Not much has changed. I'm tall, but that was about it. If I shaved my beard and shrank maybe 10, 15 inches, this is what you get. Needless to say, I wasn't the biggest ladies' man. Well, in 3rd grade, we had the coolest playground around. I went to a small private school. So, we didn't have all the funding that the big public schools in my town had. But our playground, it was good. We had this big bubble that you could crawl all around. Obviously the swings and the monkey bars, all your basic stuff. But the creme de la creme, the thing on that playground that separated the boys from the men were the monkey bars. I'm not talking your just regular monkey bars, you grab on and you do your monkey thing. No. These were extreme. Oh my goodness, there was a ladder going up to them that went entirely too high. The first bar was right here, right in your grasp, but the next one, a mile away and a mile down. These weren't level. This was extreme monkey bars. I don't know how this got passed to be safe on a playground for 3rd through 6th graders. I have no clue. But I tell you what, if you could make it across it, you were legendary. I don't know if there was some unspoken list somewhere, but people knew who could make it across these monkey bars. Well, one day I decided to give it a shot. I remember that day very well. It had rained all morning. I figured we would stay inside for recess, but they decided to let us go play on the playground, go do your little thing. It had stopped raining, but it was still cloudy out. So, in 3rd grade, there were 2 female ladies. There were 2 people I was particularly interested in. For privacy's sake, let's call them Samantha and Beth. So, Sammy and Beth, I had a little a liking for them. I was like, they seem cool. They seem pretty neat. I'd like to sit next to them at the lunch table. And, maybe we could even trade lunch. Just saying, I was all about the ladies. I wasn't, I don't know. I was into them, to say the least. So, on this particular day, I thought I was going to try to win them over. I'd make them look at me and say, I'd sit next to him at lunch. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. That's all 3rd grade me needed, was some cool lunch sitting people. So, I made my way to the monkey bars. Not the normal monkey bars, the monkey bars. Beth and Sam were standing there in perfect view of me. I was ready. It's like, this is my moment. This is my time to shine. This is the time they will remember me by forever. One day, when I'm married, not to both of them because that's not, no. One day when I'm married to one of them, because obviously this is going to win them over forever, they're gonna look back and say, you know, the day I really remember you from is the monkey bar day. That was my only goal. That was my only plan. I made my way up this ladder. It felt like an eternity crawling up this probably 5-foot ladder, which seemed like a freaking skyscraper at the time. Made my way up the ladder, got my hand on the first monkey bar, and I thought, this is it. This is it. This is how I create my legacy. This is how I create my legacy. I will go down in the books for this school for conquering the monkey bars, especially in front of my 2 ladies. I grab onto that first bar, take one more glance down, and swing away. It had rained out, as I mentioned earlier, and I did not account for the fact that these monkey bars were metal and slick. Put 2 and 2 together. I took my first swing and immediately lost grip, and my body went flying. The moment I hit the ground, I heard something in my back pop. My immediate thought is, this is the end. This is it. This is it. My life was good. I lived a good amount of years at how old are 3rd graders? I lived a good amount of time. So that's it. Thank you, God. This has been good. I'm glad I got to experience life. Coming your way. I legit thought, like, the moment I hit the ground, like, I am gonna die. Little did I know I just lost all the air in my lungs, and I was gonna be fine, but I didn't. I'd never lost the air in my lungs before, and it scared the living crap out of me. So what did I do? I start bawling my eyes out. Me sitting there gasping for air in front of the 2 ladies I wanted to impress the most. Standing there watching me gasp for air, crying. Why did I have to choose the one day it rains that they let us go outside to try to impress my ladies? About 30 minutes after that, I collected myself. I realized that I was going to live and that air, in fact, would come back into my lungs. My ladies were long gone. I guess they had something better to do than watch me lay on the ground crying. It was a sad day. You know, I never really know what impact that actually had on them. I never really talked to them much longer after that. I don't know why, but I guess I'm just glad that I didn't die that day. I like to think that maybe they watched from afar and realized that I was a brave man for doing what I did, because no normal man just conquers these monkey bars. I put it all on the line to impress them that day. And what do I get? Instead of getting 2 new lunch lady friends, not lunch ladies, but like lady friends that go to lunch with you, I got a teacher to help me stop crying, and about 30 minutes less of recess while I tried to collect the air that had successfully escaped my lungs. So, yeah. Moral of the story is, if you want cool friends to sit with at lunch, don't try to impress them. Just ask them. Just be like, hey, it's pizza day. Hey, it's pasta day. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about pizza. Let's talk about pasta. Let's talk about the Oregon Trail project that we're doing. Let's talk about this. Don't try to impress them with monkey bars. I think that's all I have to say. Have yourself a good day.